front of that Repsol Honda. You can get to checking out the competition, of course, that have seen it out on circuit. Fabio Quartararo there, as you'd expect, being quickly mobbed by the TV cameras. That's Greek TV grabbing a word with the reigning world champion. His defence starts here. Make a note for your diaries. 6 p.m. local time on Sunday night is when the 2022 MotoGP World Championship campaign will get underway. The longest in history, 21 Grand Prix. And there is a man who's done so much to turn this great championship into an even greater championship in many respects. Carmelo Ezpeleta, the long-serving Dorna Chief Executive Officer, who's done, as we said, a remarkable job in making this, for so many people, we're biased of course, the greatest motorsport show on earth, and loving this new group photo for the MotoGP class. This gathering of the grid, we get to see all the new liveries close up, all the new motorcycles, and the 24 men, the 24 fastest riders in the world who will slug it out this year for motorcycle racing's biggest prize, the MotoGP world title.
Absolutely, and I mean, this was an innovation that was brought in due to COVID, wasn't it, back at the start of 2020, with the riders socially distanced on the grid. But it certainly works, doesn't it? And in many ways, you can expect the action on Sunday night, once the sun sets here in Qatar, to be just as close. This circuit very rarely fails to deliver in terms of exciting MotoGP racing. 2 of the top 5 closest top 15s in history in the MotoGP World Championship are here and were last year, including the closest of all, less than 9 seconds. 8.9 seconds covered the top 15 in the Doha Grand Prix last year. Qatar delivers that kind of racing, and the field looks closer than ever, and we expect a similar kind of race in 3 nights' time.
I just love this shot here of Luca Marini, Jack Miller and Johann Zarco. They've just fixated on the front of that Repsol Honda, which is in the ownership this year of Marc Marquez. They're all trying to figure out how come this new Honda looks like it could be a world beater again. Marc Marquez, of course, let's not forget, despite all of his physical problems last year, and despite the obvious problems that the Honda had last year, he was still able to win 3 Grand Prix. Yes, 2 on his beloved Saxon Ring and in Austin, but you can see there, Miller, Marini and Zarco, they know how good Marc Marquez is, make no question, and they know if that Honda has improved, the guy will be hard to beat this year. Let's pop back down quickly then to Simon Crafar, a man who knows all about how great Joan Mir is, and he knows about how significant the steps forward Suzuki have made throughout winter testing. We can hear from Mir's crew chief Frankie Carcetti down with Simon now.
Yeah, well, the riders are out on the front straight getting a photo in. Frankie, I'd love to hear from you. I know you can't tell us anything that'll get you in trouble, but I'd